What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to A Therapeutic Edge. I'd like to start by saying I hope everybody in LA is doing okay up by Ridgecrest. Word is they just had another 7.1 earthquake up there, and we here in California take that stuff pretty seriously. So if you are down south, if you are in the Ridgecrest area, know that we're pulling for you and that we hope that everybody up there is okay. Let's get into the knives, shall we? So today we are looking at the Artisan Cutlery Archaeo. This is the full-size version. This is 3.9 inches of M390 blade steel running on bearings with a titanium and crushed carbon fiber inserts on the sides. This is a gorgeous knife. I've had one of these on the radar for quite a while, and my local knife shop, Dublin Knives, out here in Dublin, California, happened to have one today, and so I did a thing, and it's come home with me. So let's talk about this a little bit. You know, I have big hands. I do. I love big knives. This is a long knife, but it is very skinny, particularly through the handle. And at first I thought, well, that's not going to work. But I'll tell you something. Because they were smart enough to design this way, this thing just locks into grip. And it feels super good. And you can choke up for tight work. You can... It just feels good in the hand. Now, I have a Fanatic Edge Omen, which is also very narrow through the handle, as Elijah Isham tends to do. But because that knife dips in right here, it tends to pinch my fingers, and it never feels like I have quite enough handle. This, on the other hand, doesn't have that problem at all. I love this thing. Now, this is not an inexpensive knife. It's around 250 bucks. They do make a D2 and G10 version, also running on bearings, that I highly recommend. And if you have smaller hands, they make one of these that is about an inch shorter in the blade and about an inch shorter in the handle. And it is a great small knife. That's not my jam, mind you, but people do dig it. So I guess what I'm getting at here is, if you're looking for a lightweight, long, slender knife that's got just a little bit of belly and more than enough M390 blade to do whatever tasks you set before it, the Artisan Cutlery Archaeo is a great way to go. I love this thing. I'm glad I picked it up. They come in a bunch of different colors. They come in a bunch of different options. I recommend it. I really do. You know, it's interesting how such a wide variety of blades and handles can work for a different person. You know, generally speaking, I like big chunks of knife, right? But this Archaeo is so good that whatever issues I might have had with this slightly smaller handle are totally made up by how light it is in pocket and how well it carries and how well it cuts. That high flat grind, like I said, that little bit of belly, it's not flat, it's got a little bit of a roll up towards the tip, means that this thing is useful from everything from food prep to package opening to, well, whatever you need a knife for. Anyway, I'm really happy with my purchase. I hope that you guys get a chance to check one of these out. I know that there are a couple of small Archaeos and even one large like this making the rounds on the YouTube review channels. If you get a chance to check one of those out on a channel that does a better job, again, than I do, I highly recommend it. But if you get a chance to check one out in person, I absolutely recommend it. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll follow up with another video this weekend. I hope that you guys are enjoying your 4th of July, and I will talk to you later. Oh, look, it's my puppy. Anyway, have a great night.